Uh, well, alright, since this is my problem, I need to address it. Because Trace is not the one making these recordings, I am. Trace isn't the one deciding something is interesting to record, she's just off doing her own thing half the time. Maybe that's why I've been feeling guilty about trying to record moments and memories to prove that who I am when I don't need to. I don't need to prove anything. That doesn't go away from one conviction, though. Where is that damn Word document? I don't need to prove my struggles. I don't need to prove anything about myself. But I do want to record my struggles so that way they can be studied and dissected for useful fragments that can help others move forward. Oh, we're back to this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 20 minutes of ways to die, hey? Yay. Stop by the stoplight, the cone, things you'd love to say. Staying up all night, flying colored kites. It's just another year, so let's get out of here. What I need right now isn't to make recordings. What I need right now isn't a distraction and parallels about how the flame of spite and the flame of anger can be two different things even if they are tangentially related. With this flame of spite practically mirroring the effects of the clockwork chip from Sly Cooper. And yet, the flame of spite is also different from the hate chip because the flame of spite isn't used as a form of hate, it's used as a form of defiance. 1,000 yesterdays, 1,000 more will come your way. I'm here to stay, and I lie. I'm not healed, I'm distracted. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know how to heal. Oversimplification. I'm trying to heal. That's the one thing I'm afraid of admitting, is that I don't know how to heal from what I've gone through. But that's the one thing worth admitting, because it means I can reach out and ask for help. You hung your coat on the back door, intended to stay. Got by the stoplight, stuck on things you'd love to say. Staying up all night, flying colored kites. It's just another year, so let's get out of here. You took your time on the back road, it reappeared, and you were afraid you would step on cracks and tarnish their revere. So let's get out of here. I've been waiting, and I'll be waiting for you to come around. I've been waiting. I'll be waiting. Lit up inside. Just stay a little bit longer. Let's go a little bit farther. It's just another year, so let's get out of here. The girl who would have sat around waiting is dead. And even if some part of me still wants to speak, the rest of me knows that I can't. I cannot, and I'm not ready to speak to that person. Because I'm still healing. Give it one more day. Give it one more year, 1,000 yesterdays. 1,000 more will come my way. I'm here to stay. And I lie. Mm. So let's get out of here. And no, you do not have to stay down here. Come on. I've never listened to this version before. So let's get out of here. I'm not waiting in light. I'm not waiting for you to come around. I can't wait there. Not a day or year, 1,000 yesterdays have already died along their way. I'm not here to stay, and I am. Goodbye, Stork. Even if it takes me a million times of reaching this decision, I will make it again and again. I cannot afford to let myself be consumed. Ida, Janu, Ida, Ida. Unresolved concepts. No. What am I? Which folder did I store it in? Go wild in practice? Shida, 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 shida. Polyhedron echo. Where did I store what I translated of this? I ran through Google Translate. Lives in our head rent free. No, not there. Songs to cover. Why is it not in here? Unresolved concepts. Yes, that could have also been another point, but that leaves us in a circle. Whatever. Polyhedron echo chamber. Fool love, as I've been deceived. What in the hell? Alright, search by Teto. Search by that song specifically. That's like the earliest version of it. No, not what I'm looking for. No, not what I'm looking for. Where is the gray? I'm being impatient. I need to search. I want to search and I get to search. The frustrating way. It's at least more than 2 weeks ago. Before that, for these, that is relevant. That isn't what I'm looking for. Holly on echo chamber. Not at all surprising. Now is not for the time for clickbait. What was I thinking of? Ah, it's not that my relationships are glitching, it's that I'm trying to do too much at once, as per usual. And yet, at, I have to learn to sit still again, damn it. No extra recordings, no jumping into projects, no nothing. I need to learn to live beyond just a single day. All over again. Because I got consumed by my days again. I am curious to see what this says, though. I don't feel like my connections are unstable. I feel like I'm not doing okay. I think we're one and the same. Don't think we could help it. I'm not sure I like it, but I'm not looking to fight it. I'm not in a good place right now. I shouldn't be recording. I should be taking the time. I should be taking the time to be around those I love and just appreciate them. Damn it. I've got to fight my ambition. My ambition, my paranoia, my pride, my ego. I want to fight it. I want to fight my ambition, my pride. Come on, brain, you are not forgetting a word. You're not running away from this. We are not running away from this. I want to fight my ego, my pride, my ambition, and my paranoia, damn it. And I get to fight my ego, my pride, my ambition, and my paranoia. They are not insurmountable obstacles. They are not endless adversaries. They are little children running around trying to implement their idea of the world when it's my life in my hands. Oh. Oh. I don't know how many times. Whoa. That looks relevant. Ooh, that looks terrifying. Deficit, grilling, no, no distraction. No distraction. No distraction. But to watch later. Because I don't think I've really ever listened to or gotten invested in that song. But if there's an animation that can get that to happen, so be it. I don't want distraction. It's interesting how you can feed something to an AI and it can gather all the reference points across the internet, but it may still fail to consider the dynamic possibility that you're looking at. Right. What is that support? What does that self-care today guide say? I need to take a break and rest instead of trying to be productive. See you later, I guess. Yeah, went to bed after making that recording and ended up waking up and finding what I was looking for because I remembered where it was. So I reorganized it to a different location. Give me a hot second. If you remember the promise, don't look for me. Are you leaving your glass slippers behind? Lazy fight. Fill the broken beat. Erase to disappear without any context. And then there's this other version. Someone else's attempt at translation. The fact that it's phrased like that just makes it funny, but also dynamically interesting. The much coveted ham-based layered milkshake. As if that isn't what fucking unhealthy people are looking for. A toxic relationship on the surface, but really it's wholesome underneath. An examination for no damn reason turning into a race. Don't miss it. Go home. There's no need to worry. Self-proclaimed statute of limitations. Don't take it seriously. In this midnight hour illuminated by the moonshine, a sigh's faint trace responds to the sleeper's snoring call. The furious words are only imitation of a crazy fight. An easily mistakable daily life. Familiar voice resounds and runs with quacks. It's a forked excuse I argued back is wrong. Fill the gaps inside I'd the broken beat. Being tricked but still falling in love. Invite and provide a successful trade, the reality of a free-flowing chaos hidden behind a name. Making noise during the midnight after-school chase, getting an unscientific threat email. Asking for what doesn't exist as literature's face. Logic driven to tears by the ongoing disappearance race. The sorrow of watching humanity self-destruct. If you remember what you promised, don't go looking for me.